Hey guys, I'll give you guys a second to get on here and I'm going to share this video on my personal Facebook page so folks can see it that are wanting to see it there. So, I hope you guys are having a great summer and okay, it says it's shared to my timeline, so it should be up there. Sorry, that took just a second. So I hope you guys are having a great summer. It's been crazy busy for me. I moved in about a month ago to my apartment. I'm sitting in my living room right now. I've created kind of a work area desk because the rooms here, they're really for you to go and have privacy at night when you're ready to go to bed, and they're just really small, and I lost some space in my room because because I needed the bigger bathroom, and so I grabbed a chair from one of the other rooms and used the TV table to make me a little desk in here, so it's worked out perfectly. My internship is going well. I'm not really learning anything new every day anymore. They're having me do music library stuff and add files to their library and music files to their library because they've got years of music, probably going back into 2000, that they have to add to their library because they just got a new system and they have to add everything into it. And then I'm in charge of putting events up on the website and making sure the playlists are edited to put up on the website, so when you listen to WKMS music and stream it, that it is up there and the correct song plays when it says it's playing. So I've managed to squeeze what is supposed to be a 10-week internship into a 7-week internship because this is my last summer that I will be able to enjoy a summer and not have a job and have to work every day. So I'm trying to crunch it in so that I can have some time off. I have a lot of concerts planned this summer. I'm going to be out of town next weekend. I've got a fun trip planned, and so I'm just really excited to get my internship done. It's been fun. WKMS is always a pleasure to work with. I wish I could stay longer, but unfortunately it doesn't look like that's going to work out. But I do have a job opportunity, hopefully, good Lord willing, coming available either in August for me or December. I've talked to the lady and they're going through some changes right now at the station, so she doesn't know when and what will be available, so I'm waiting to hear back from her. But yesterday I went to Nashville. I had an eye appointment, regular checkup. Everything went well. My eyes are getting better, but I didn't have to change my glasses. And afterwards we visited my friends at Nash FM 103.3, and I got to meet Blair Garner for the first time. He is a country music radio host. He's been on the air goodness, I've listened to him probably since I was 3 years old. Every night I would listen to him and, try to figure out how they did the show and what they look like. And it was just a pleasure to meet him and he gave me some advice, and he asked, what got me interested in radio and all these different questions. And it was just a joy to meet him and get to spend a few minutes with him. And then my friend Jeff Lyon, who is the reason why I get to go to the station every time we go, he mentioned that I should try to do something new to get myself out there and get my brand out there. I've been on social media for a long time, but in order to get anywhere in the music business, you have to build yourself up. And social media is one of those things where people get discovered nowadays. You just have to create the right thing and make it work to where people will notice. So he mentioned, and all it takes is one. He mentioned that I start a podcast about country music. Since I am an avid country music fan, I spend a lot of time, figuring out when albums are coming out, and I see the date once and I always remember, okay, this person's album coming out this day, this single's coming out this day. Oh, they've got a new single out, I'll listen to it. So since I'm a big country music fan and I'm in the news with it and I know what's going on, he mentioned that I should start a podcast. So I decided that I'm going to start my first podcast. It's going to be titled Country Music with Darlene Ray, and it is going to be introduced within the next couple of weeks. I don't know how much free time I'm going to have outside my internship, but I'm going to try to get the first episode edited and created. It's going to take a little bit more work because I'm going to have to produce it myself and put, all the sounds and stuff I want underneath it. But my friend gave me a really cool website where I can download music beds and use them underneath my stuff and everything, so that's going to be really cool. And the first one is not going to be really about country music. It's going to be like my story and how I came to know country music and how it's changed. And over time, my podcasts, like if I've got an artist that I really like that's come out with a CD, I might give a review or talk about the latest news in country music according to, what's going on, or we'll find a credible source and just talk about, the news and what I think about it. And I'm just gonna try to get that out there and see what you guys think. And depending on what you guys think will depend on if they continue. So if I share one, please share it, because I would like some folks in the music business to be able to hear it and hear my work and hear how I produce and put stuff together, because that's the only way I'm going to make it big in Nashville, and which has always been a dream of mine. And this is just another way to get started, because as I've said many times before, the music industry is probably the hardest industry to go into, but I don't have a plan B. There is nothing else that I see myself doing. I want to work with the artist and be around that and be around all the cameras and I'm just fascinated by it. And there's no pressure like you get when you're about to do a show or, do a concert. There's no adrenaline like that I get anywhere else other than doing radio and performing. So I'm big into production when it comes to concerts and stuff. I really enjoy going to those. I don't oftentimes get to see how the stages are put together and stuff, but when I do, I'll stay and watch them take it down. And if I do get the opportunity to see, what goes on behind the scenes, I take full opportunity, which I will this September. I'm going to the Lady A tour in Nashville, and I got VIP tickets to hang out with Kelsea Ballerini before the show, and so I'm just going to really enjoy that and just to see what goes on behind the scenes. And I'm actually repping her shirt now that I just said that. I remembered. But she's got a new single out called Legends. It's doing very well, and I love it so much. We've waited so long for Kelsea to put out new music, and it's finally happening. And she said that the album is going to come out in phases, so we're just waiting for the next single or song and see where it goes from there. But I just thought I'd let you know about my podcast that's coming up. I am going to show you the logo that I've created through this free logo website called freelogoservices.com. I didn't buy any logos or any business cards. They wanted me to, but I just downloaded the free version and took a screenshot of it, because I don't know how well this is going to go. So I just did that for now. And so let me turn the camera around and show you guys what it's looking like. That's a filter. Okay, apparently you can put filters on your videos for Facebook Live. So this is the logo, and I will be putting this up shortly. I tried to create it as a cover photo and a YouTube art photo, but the picture I made just can't be made into that, so I will upload this to Facebook and all my social medias, and I will be using it in my podcast. How I'm going to do the podcast is I'm going to create it as an audio file, but I will use iMovie to make it a video. So this is the logo. Well, not this particular logo, but the picture with the frame around it is the picture that will be the art for all the episodes. And so where it says coming soon, it will probably have some sort of episode 1 or 2, whatever. And so I'm looking forward to sharing it with you guys, and thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys soon. And as always, thank you for your support.